Hi there folks, my name is Paul Capello and you're watching Airgun Reporter. I'm out here on this beautiful spring day doing some plinking with the Bersa BP9. This is a blowback action pistol from ASG. I think you folks are really gonna like this little pistol. So why don't we take it inside and out of the box and see what it's all about. The Bersa BP9CC comes packaged in a cardboard box, and like I've said before, this personally gives me a perception of added value over plastic clamshells. On the back, you'll even find information and a bit of history on the Bersa firearm company. BP9CC is short for Bersa Polymer 9mm Concealed Carry. Our 4.5mm BB shooting replica is in fact made mostly from polymer material with the exception of the metal slide and some internal parts. The pistol is 6.6 inches long, weighs in at 21 ounces, and the barrel length is just shy of 3 inches, all very close to the firearm specs. The replicated detail is superb, from the lines and texture on the ergonomic grip to the trigger, mag release button, slide catch, a unique serial number, the serrations and engraving on the slide, and finally the accessory rail. In fact, the ergonomic, lightweight design of the BP9 is so good, your hand seems almost magnetically drawn to it, and that's exactly what you want in a concealed carry weapon. There are a couple of features that are different from the firearm, the first of which is the safety. The firearm has an internal locking system that requires a special key that not only puts the gun in the safe and firing modes, but it also prevents it from being disassembled. Our replica, on the other hand, has a safety switch that completely disengages the trigger. Secondly, the combat sights on the firearm are dovetailed and adjustable, where the replicas are fixed but do have painted white dots on them. The BP9's magazine holds 20 rounds, drops out smoothly, and conceals the CO2 cartridge piercing key, adding to the realism. BBs are loaded from the top, and you'll have to cover the port with thumb and forefinger when releasing the follower catch, or they might come shooting out. A pressure switch on the bottom of the backstrap removes it for loading a fresh CO2 cartridge. Chronograph testing was performed using Daisy Premium BBs. The results of a 10-shot string were a low velocity of 301.53 feet per second, a high of 339.50, an average of 324, an extreme spread of 38 feet per second, and a standard deviation of 12.20 FPS. The advertised velocity is 350 feet per second, and I'm sure that can be easily reached in warmer temperatures. I tested the BP9 for accuracy at the bench and also in the offhand position, with my target 20 feet downrange. At the bench, I shot a 17-round group that measured exactly 2 inches, with most of the shots landing right in the bullseye. Although the magazine holds 20 rounds, I like to keep just a bit of stress off of the follower spring by leaving a few BBs out during testing. Offhand shooting opened up my group a bit more, measuring 2 1/4 inches. The travel distance of the blowback slide is only 3/4 of an inch, and it doesn't have a powerful kick, which in my opinion helps add to the impressive accuracy of this small replica. The trigger on the BP9 may appear bulky, but the travel is actually quite smooth with no side-to-side movement, and the break is crisp. In my test, I got an average of 2 pounds 13 ounces, which is quite good for an action pistol. Well, there you have it. With a 12-gram cartridge, you can expect about 120 shots from the BP9. Sound testing indoors gave me a decibel reading of 91.2. Let's consider this medium loudness and backyard friendly. The Bersa BP9 concealed carry from ASG has commendable accuracy and visually is a near-perfect replica of the firearm. The fit and finish of the die-cast and molded polymer parts are excellent. It has great balance and ergonomics for those with average-sized hands, and the gun is a natural pointer. With over 100 shots per cartridge, you could shoot the BP9 all day long if you wanted to, for less than the price of a cup of coffee. I'd recommend this gun for plinking, practicing firearm proficiency, and for plain old fun. I would have liked adjustable sights, and while it's not a deal breaker for me, it would have added awesome detail and functionality. Yet again, I'm delighted with another pistol from ASG. Let's hope they continue to refine and offer these great replicas for years to come. For Airgun Reporter, my name is Paul Capello. Until next time, shoot safe and have fun. Please remember, folks, air guns are not toys. Even the smallest calibers can cause serious harm if not used properly. And you should never, under any circumstance, point an air gun at another person. Parents, if you teach your children to shoot responsibly, they will have a lifetime of air gun enjoyment.